Yeah, hello. Yes, today another laptop, a HP. I don't know the model. Yeah, 820G3, HP EliteBook 820G3. Yeah, let's see how it's behaving after you plug in the charger. Yeah, getting a 40 milliamps. The 40 milliamps. Press the power button. Nothing changes. What could be the issue? Let's find out. Let's find out about. So the cover is out. Oh, we have one more screw here. One more. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So what is the problem with this one here? Okay, let me try to position there. So let's move the battery too. Okay. First things first. Let me take off the hard disk too. Okay. Why is the CMOS resetting the BIOS? Let's unplug the battery. The battery is unplugged. Okay. Let's see now whether we can get anything to do with. Still taking 40 milliamps. Can check on my power supply. My camera is not focusing. Why? No, it's not focusing. Yeah, it's focusing now. So as you can see, we still have 40 milliamps. So this could be something else. Yeah. Let us move the motherboard. Let us take out the motherboard. Yeah, the board is out. Yeah, so let's see. So RTC battery is here. Let me try to reset the RTC battery first before I do something else. But I really doubt this time round is something to do with RTC. But anyway, let's reset because we need to exhaust all options before we conclude that the motherboard is not working. Yeah, so that's okay now. Yeah, let me come charger. Let me plug it again. Yeah, still taking 40 milliamps. I don't know why. Let me do some measurements here. Is it a truck or what? So am I getting 19 volts here? Yeah, check. We have a 19 volts. 19 volts. What about here? Not getting anything. Not getting anything. Not getting anything too. So let's go under the microscope so that we can see this there. So let me go to that one. So bring the microscope. Yeah, we want to see where we are taking the voltages. So where is the charger? Okay, I need to convert this stuff to, let me focus some more. Yeah, that's a good focus. Yeah, let me show you something here. Okay, this is our charger here. Yeah, that is our charger. So take any ground, yeah, on the charger. Sorry, yeah, give me a focus. Yeah, on the charger we are having a voltage, as you can see, and you come to here, you can see you're having a voltage. We're also having a voltage here on the first MOSFET. We are having a voltage. Come to the second, we are not having a voltage. See, and we don't have a short on the gate. No voltage. So on the second MOSFET, no voltage, no voltage. Yeah, so we are getting a voltage till to the first MOSFET here. You can see we have 18, 19 volts. Yeah, here we don't have it. So what could be the issue? Maybe we should check this MOSFET. Maybe something is wrong with this MOSFET. Okay, I don't know why the MOSFET is not taking anything. But anyway, let's try to remove the MOSFET first. Remember to unplug the charger before taking out any chip. So come with some flux there. Not too much, just a little is enough. Okay. Yeah, let me come with some hot air. Okay, let me place this motherboard in a better angle. Okay, let me pick this MOSFET. So don't knock off components. We have already knocked off a component, you can see there. Yeah, that's why having steady hands is very important. It's back. Yeah, if you have shaky hands, you end up knocking off components, and now you may have even bigger problem than the one you are having. So make sure you're having steady hands. You can see we had knocked off this cap here, but now everything is okay. So I'll come with some hot iron here, solder gun, and you know what I'll try to do here? I'll try to jump the MOSFET first to see whether that could be the only issue with the motherboard. So how do you jump the MOSFET? You jump the MOSFET by just shorting the source and the drain, but not the gate. Okay, where is my solder? Yeah, I found some solder here. I don't know where. So I want us just to jump this MOSFET just to confirm this is the issue. Yeah, remember, don't jump the MOSFET and leave it that way. You might have some issues with your laptop charging the battery, so always make sure you replace that MOSFET. Yeah, I've jumped drain and the source. We said no shorting the gate and the drain, no shorting the gate with the source. The gate should be left alone. Okay, I don't know where I am. Yeah, so let's see whether it's either we're having a short or maybe the motherboard is going to. Yeah, we have a short circuit. Yeah, you see, jumping the MOSFET has been able to help us to know that we are having a short circuit on the motherboard. And you know what you're going to do right now? We reduce the voltage. Yeah, let's take the voltage down to at least like 4 amperes. Amperes has never been the issue, so yeah, you can see something is taking all those amperes. I don't know what. Okay, I'll tell you right now what it is. Yeah, something is taking all those amperes. Yeah, I think something is burning me here. Yeah, so let me show you under the microscope. So what is taking all those? Is it the cap or maybe it's the? Yeah, we'll check together. Just tell me what you think is getting hot there. Oh, is it the cap or maybe it's the? Okay, something is getting very hot here, or maybe it's the other side. No, the other side does not have anything. So I think it's this side. So let me come with let me go under the diode mode on my multimeter. Okay, let me check here. So let me see whether I'll be able to figure out what is getting hot here. So we are having yeah, you see we have a short. You can see 00, and we have a beep here and a beep here. So is it the cap or the MOSFET? Why am I suspecting the caps? Give me a clear image, please. Focus there. Okay, let's try to remove the caps first. We remove the caps first, we see whether the short is going to go away. Yeah, so let's get for the hot air to catch more heat so that we can yeah, they are not even discolored. You know, sometimes I'm able to detect the caps by discoloration of the color discoloration, but right now they are looking fine, both caps. Maybe the caps or maybe not the caps. I don't know which is which. We are just going to find out. I'll just grab both of them first so that I can take measurement when they are down. Oh, come on, man. And you? Yeah, this one is not looking very fine. Oh, that one ran away. Okay, don't lose the caps. The MOSFET here is also misbehaving. My shaky hands. Okay, so let me see whether the short is gone now. Guess what, we're still having some short. So I think maybe it's this MOSFET here. Yeah, let's keep the MOSFET out. Let's take out the MOSFET and see whether that could be the problem. Could be the MOSFET. Okay. Okay, the MOSFET is a bit tough here. Let's leave it there. You just need to test for short. So are you still having the short? Oh, the short is still there. So what is shorting? Yeah, I'm getting confused. Touching all the sides. What could be the issue? Something was getting hot here. What is the issue? Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, let me try to check for maybe it's the other side. Let me take out there. Yeah, the board is still hot. So let's wait for the board to cool down. The board is still very hot. Let me put some. There we go. Burnt my finger here, but I don't know what is getting hot. It looks like this one, eh? Yeah, it's the one, eh? Okay. So let me check. Huh? Something is getting hot. What is it? Now, will I be forced to take out the heatsink to see what is getting hot? Yeah, hello? Yeah, so I've come back to this motherboard that we tried to make the last time. It was an 840G3, you remember? And I could not figure out what was taking the short. The 5 amperes, it was a dead short. And as you can see, I've tried to remove a lot of components. I've tried to remove almost, like everything is getting hot. I don't know whether, let me go under the microscope so that we can see this together. So let me transfer. You can see. So I came to here. I removed the MOSFET. You remember this MOSFET I removed last time? Yeah, I got rid of that MOSFET so that I can be able to tell whether the MOSFET was the one having the issue. And the MOSFET is here. But the motherboard was still taking 5 amps, but I was still not getting what was getting hot. So now I've tried to create a jumper from, see, this MOSFET is the one that belongs here. So I tried to remove that MOSFET. The board was still taking 5 amps. I came again and I removed this one. You can see this one is not going to the all the way to the other side here. Still the board is taking 5 amps. I come here, I removed these 2 MOSFETs here because they were all getting hot. But when I remove the short, is still there. I removed this one, I removed this one, I'm still getting the short. And I was wondering what is wrong. And you can imagine the board taking 5 amperes, but I'm not getting anything. 5 amperes is quite some amount of voltage or some amount of ampere. I'm supposed to get something getting very hot. Actually, that one is supposed to burn my finger. It's supposed to burn my finger very quickly. And so now, I still did not get the cause. So today, I came here and I tried to check for the capacitors that look discolored. That is the tactic I've adopted now at last when I have seen now I'm not getting any result. And I've seen this capacitor here. It looks not very nice here. You can see this one. And when I remove this capacitor, the board is now not taking the, let me plug in the charger. The board is not taking the 5 amperes anymore. So should I assume, as you can see now, the board is taking 14 and it's not actually, oh, the board is on. Oh my God, the board is on. What do you mean? So I moved this capacitor aside. I was not even aware the board is going to come on actually. I moved this capacitor aside and let us look under the multimeter. This motherboard has really taken me far. Actually, I've struggled to make this motherboard because the 5 amperes and I could not get what is getting hot. Sometimes you do a lot of work on these motherboards. Sometimes you're not getting a clear signal as to what is causing the issue. But as we talk right now, I think I have the guy who is causing this problem here. Look at this guy here. You can see on my multimeter, I have a beep and I have 0, 0. That means there's a, you can see when I short the probes, that means there's a continuity. So this cap is dead short. You see, this is the one that was causing all that problem. And I was not even aware the motherboard is going to take 3 amperes or maybe the motherboard is going to come on. Actually, I just wanted to plug in the charger to show you that we no longer have the 5 amperes amperage being drawn by the motherboard. And it's like now we have a good motherboard already. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take back all these other components. Let's take them together. We are also going to remove this this bridge here. Yeah, you remember I had this bridge so that I can be able to pass current from here to current resistor. So let me first of all take this one out. I cannot believe what I've gone through to find that capacitor there. I've really struggled to diagnose that motherboard. It's out the bridge. So now I have components that are aside, starting with the MOSFET and the capacitors. So let's come with the hot air, try to take back the components and see whether we are going to have a successful case this time round. Yeah, actually I'm fixing this motherboard on a totally different day because that day I was not able to find the fault at all. I tried to work on that motherboard and trust you guys, trust you me. I was wondering what is causing all that problem. So I can't believe. I just can't believe. Sometimes the motherboards, they are a bit funny. Yeah, a motherboard taking 5 amperes, it's supposed to be, something must be hitting. Definitely, something should be taking all that amperes. So when you put your finger should burn. But actually nothing was getting, only the components I've just taken aside were getting a little bit hot and not that much hot. So let's go bit by bit. Can we start with the capacitor first? Yeah, sometimes how do you feel when you are working on a motherboard the whole day and you're not getting results? And the motherboard keep showing you some signs. Sometimes the signs are not, you see, you feel discouraged. And that was the case with me here. I was a bit discouraged. I almost gave up on this motherboard, but I decided to go an extra mile. So let me take back these MOSFETs here. So never give up. This one is a bit ready. What about this one? This one too is ready. Yeah, that one is okay. We had another one here. Oh, it's already in its position. Yeah, now we are going to bring the bigger MOSFET here. This one. Yeah, I think the flux is too much. Should we try to maybe take the flux off? I mean the solder. Maybe let me put a lot of flux so that I'm not okay with this bridge here. So I may have to use a wick here. Yeah, the bridge is off. Okay, let me use some wick so that I can remove that excess solder there. It's gonna be an issue if we just return back the MOSFET with that much solder. It might form a bridge and then a short circuit again. It's something I'm not willing to. So let me take some more. Okay, let me not take that much. I think that is okay now. Yeah, that one is enough. We don't need to take everything out because we still need some solder there to get hold of the MOSFET. Maybe a bit clean up so that maybe we can okay, my hot air was just about to. Yeah, make sure you're cleaning those areas, and maybe we should come with the hot gun again and try to align these 4 tracks here. They don't look very nice to me. Just to make sure they are yeah, I think they are a bit better now. Yeah, my hot air was vibrating right on my microphone here. So if you hear a funny sound like that one of a buzzing beat, just know my microphone was touching the hot air station here. Yeah, so now I think we can solder that MOSFET back. So some more flux there. So let me come with the hot air. So we bring back the So what happens if I take back the cap that I've just removed? The shot will come back. I do believe the shot will come back because that cap has really taken me time to find it. Actually, I've taken I gave up the first day and I got some time today, and so I said let me go back there and try to see whether I can be able to determine what is the issue with that motherboard again. And so let me take back this MOSFET. Let's do it together. Yeah, I remember last time we knocked off this cap, this one, so let's be careful this time not to knock down any component. Oh, the MOSFET is not. I think it's okay that way. Yeah, the MOSFET is back to its place. Now I don't know whether now we are going to plug in the charger and now we're still going to have some more shots. I do believe we are not going to have some more shots because now we got the guy. Yeah, you remember the other video I talked about the same issue here. You'll find the MOSFET is the one taking a lot of power when you put in the charger, thinking that it is the MOSFET that is shorted, but it is not the MOSFET. another component is causing that problem. And now again we find is the ceramic capacitor. The ceramic capacitors are notorious for short circuit on any motherboard, actually, be it the phone, be it the car. Ceramic capacitors are very notorious for short circuits. Yeah, keep that in mind. When you have a short circuit, be very observant when it comes to ceramic capacitors. So guys, let me clean a little bit. So let me do some cleanups here. Oh, there's another cap here I've not taken back. I don't know whether you can see it, this one. But a cap, what is the work of a cap on a motherboard? This one just filters the voltage. There's nothing much that can happen when you don't return a cap, but it's always good to have the voltage filtered. So if the cap does not have any issue, just take it back, like I'm going to do on this one, because this one was okay. But the work of a capacitor, ceramic capacitor on a motherboard, there are some which stores some voltages to make sure that when you're having an alternating current after the capacitor, store some voltages just to make sure the current is continuous. And one of these fine days, I'm going to make a video on different components on a motherboard, how they behave and how they operate, because you cannot be able to make a motherboard if you don't know how those components operate. So let's not over. So the cap is back. You cannot work on a motherboard if you don't know how different components are operating or how they work on a motherboard. So maybe I should also embark on making such a video there. Maybe try to see that you guys understand what is going on here. So remember guys, you might hear some noise, background noise. I have a shop on a very busy area. It is good for customers here. I want customers, so sometimes you'll hear some people talking in my background. Yeah, some people have tried to tell me to use some filters, and I'm still trying to take advice from you viewers, the ones who have been operating in a very busy shop like here, where you have other stores very near to you, other customers talking to the owners of the shop, maybe trying to address different issues. But I hope I'm clear. I hope my voice is clear, because now a busy area is good for my shop. Remember that a busy area is good for my shop, but sometimes it's not very good for you viewer when it comes to sound, because sometimes you get some noise. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's a bit busy like today. There are a lot of people around here, and so they are talking here and there, but I hope you guys can hear what I'm saying. That's what that what I should get concerned with. That's what I care much. As long as you can hear what I'm saying, that's okay. Yeah, we are going to follow some advice from you guys and see what we can do about it. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I had a customer, so I had to attend to the customer first. Yeah, so I think we have pretty much taken everything back. So there's nothing. So except this cap here, I had to take this cap aside because this cap is, yeah, this one here. This cap is shorted. Where is the cap? Yeah, this one. This one, 5 amperes. Yeah, taking 5 amperes, but you cannot find out what is shorting the motherboard. Let's confirm again to see that the cap is shorted. So I think the cap is it was not what can I say? It was not a complete short. Maybe it was shorting and again coming back to normal. That's why I could not, because when you put the multimeter, like the first time I got a value first before it was a continuous beep. Now it's a continuous beep. I don't know. Yeah, so remember the cap is not connected because so let me first of all try to, yeah, let's test it. Yeah, let's do that test. It's good to find out these things. Let me try to take the cap back. Let me first of all connect the power on the motherboard. You can see the motherboard is okay. Check my power supply. Actually, the motherboard is coming on. You can see the processor is heating. Yeah, the motherboard is okay. So if I take this cap, let me try to take the cap back and see whether the short is going to come back. Let's just find out. Let us try to be double sure to know that that is what was exactly the problem. Because I know the electronics are not very simple, because I might end up confusing some people. That how did I know this is the cap? And sometimes it's good to demonstrate using an example so that people can also see what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so let's take the cap and see. Yeah, the cap is back. Let's see whether the problem will come back. Yeah, sorry guys, today my sound might not be very nice actually. As I explained before, sometimes there's a busy day here. So let's connect the charger again. Let's check under the power supply. Oh yeah, this is how the motherboard started taking 4 amperes. You remember, it was taking 4 amperes, and when I came here, please remember what happened here. When I came to this MOSFET here, if you can remember very well, I was getting 19 volts. I was getting 19 volts here. Yeah, we have tried now to return back the problem so that we can see what we were. So you can see the 19 volts here. Okay, I'm in continuity mode. I need to take the multimeter back to voltage mode. So remember, I had a voltage here. You can see I have 19 volts, but I don't have a voltage here. Of course, I won't have a voltage here because of that same capacitor. You can see this was the initial case. If you check the video, you go back, this was the problem that we were having a voltage here, but we're having no voltage here. So see how that cap is affecting the whole motherboard. A cap that is very far from here. Okay, unless I come out of the microscope so that you can see what I'm saying. Let me come out of microscope mode so that you can see the distance between the MOSFET and the cap. So let me come back to camera mode. Let me take aside the microscope. Yeah, so you can see. Yeah, my MOSFET is here. You see, this is the MOSFET I was checking, the one I've just connected. So from here, and the cap that is giving me the problem, the cap that is bringing me the issue, it's right here. You can see here. It's right here. All the way. You can see the distance between the two. This one, all the way to the other side, from here, all the way to this area here. Because that is a 19 that is a 19 volts power relay. That's why this is the issue. So let me take back the cap. Let me remove the cap now and see whether we are going to have the motherboard back to normal. So yeah, again, went to attend the customer. So let me remove the cap. Let's go under the microscope mode again. Microscope mode. So yeah, let's remove that cap. Let's turn that cap. Get rid of it again so that we can. Yeah, so the short circuit will only come after we remove the first MOSFET. Now if we inject the voltage after the first MOSFET is out, now we'll get the 5 amperes being drawn by the motherboard, the dead short circuit. Or maybe you can remove the cap completely. There's no need to have it there and it's doing nothing. Okay, let's check on the my power supply to see whether the problem is done now. Where have I removed the cap? Because I want to apply some. Okay, where is it? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's here. It's here. So let's try to cool down the motherboard. The motherboard is cool now. So let me see whether I connect the charger. You see? Yeah, motherboard is back to normal. Actually, now taking the 0.4 ampere. The processor is getting hot. So we don't want to keep the power on for so long because the processor is not having a heat sink. So let's go back to camera mode and now let's take the microscope out now. Okay, the camera mode now, the heat sink, it's here. So let's put some thermal pastes because it's very important to have thermal paste on any processor. We don't want to have the processor dead because we did not apply thermal paste. Yeah, that's it. That's good. That's enough. Maybe it's even excess. So let me now put the heat sink back. Yeah, don't switch on your motherboard for too long when you don't have a heat sink. I had a case where the motherboard was on for too long without a heat sink, and the brittle part of the processor, the one that looks like a glass, it just busted, and the whole part was broken, and the whole processor was now shorted. Yeah, some processors will cut off the power automatically when they realize that the processor is overheating. But in that case, I think the sensor did not do a very good job in cutting out the power when after realizing the motherboard didn't have a heat sink, and so the motherboard was damaged. So yeah, let me come with the screen. Let's see whether we have yeah, RAM. I've not installed the RAM here, and that is the RAM. And so now let me take the motherboard in. Okay, can we like put in like few screws here? Just a minute. Let's see whether the motherboard, the laptop is coming on. Yeah, customer was not aware I was recording, so anyway. Okay, so let me. So will I have to? Oh, the keyboard is still in, I think. Okay, let me see whether the machine is going to come on. All my screws are out. I don't know how. I hope we are not going to have any more problem here. So check my power supply. And 0.5. Yeah, this laptop is going to work. Hey, we need a picture here. What's happening? Hey, good. We have a display, and that's our laptop, and that is it, guy. Yeah, sometimes the repair is not easy. Sometimes it's like work of a CID, the detective, the FBI. You are looking for a certain character that has committed a crime somewhere, and you well understand that the character is also a human like you, so they also have their tactics to hide from you, and so it's not easy getting these guys. So the same, like now we had this cap, which is a very funny character. So the fan is spinning, as you can see. Yeah, and so the laptop is okay now. So guys, like, subscribe. That's the only way you support our work. If you like our work, subscribe. I'm grateful for the guys who have been able to subscribe, and for my viewers who have been able to subscribe. Thank you so much, and keep subscribing, like, and sharing. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you have a question in the comment section, let's meet there. If you want my WhatsApp number, it's down in the description list. You can always contact me. The country code Kenya +254. Yeah, I have a friend, a viewer from Caribbean, who's talking about a certain Chromebook, and I'm going to help that client or that viewer. So if you also have a question, let me know, and if I can help, I'll be more than happy to help you. Let's meet in the next video, guys. Bye.